How y'all doing? It's Auntie Mickey. I came to say hello for a minute. I ain't gonna be long. But hey, what has disturbed me this evening, more so than anything else, is I am so sick and tired of hearing about these raggedy ass preachers, prophets, fake bishops, whatever these folks are that claim to be something they're not. And they're out there literally stealing from folks that truly believe in God. Okay? I'm going to run this for you.
Mugged during a church service last summer, was arrested by the FBI today. News 12's Shakti Dennis is in front of the church with more on the charges brought against him.
That's right. Bishop Lamor Whitehead normally preaches from a space above this restaurant here in Canarsie. But earlier today, he was arrested and is now facing criminal charges, including fraud, extortion, and lying to the FBI. Today, the U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York indicted Whitehead on 2 counts of wire fraud, 1 count of extortion, and 1 count of making material fake statements. Whitehead is being accused of defrauding one of his parishioners out of $90,000 out of her retirement savings and using the money to buy luxury items. The U.S. Attorney's Office is also accusing Whitehead of extorting a businessman for $5,000 and then trying to convince him to lend him $500,000. The indictment also says the bishop lied to the FBI about having multiple phones. You might remember back in July, Bishop Whitehead made headlines when he was robbed of $1 million worth of jewelry during a live-streamed Sunday sermon. 2 men were later charged in the armed robbery. Then in September, authorities briefly arrested Whitehead mid-service after they say a confrontation with a woman got physical after the woman allegedly antagonized the bishop during the service. 3 of the charges brought against Whitehead carry a maximum sentence of 20 years in prison each, but for now, Whitehead is set to face a judge in federal court today. In Canarsie,
Now, since the airing of that particular newscast, here's the latest. He went to court today. Went to court in New York. He's been found guilty on 5 charges. He's facing 45 years in prison. 1 was extortion, attempted extortion. 1 was lying to the FBI, and other charges that are affiliated with that. And then there was also wire fraud. So here's what I'm trying to say. God is sick and tired of the nonsense from the people that are claiming to be leaders of the church. Okay? First we had Diddy, not Diddy, T.D. Jakes. Not first, but just he's one of the most prominent ones so far. T.D. Jakes running around with Diddy, going to Diddy parties. Mighty funny, you ain't hearing nothing about T.D. Jakes being around Diddy lately, huh? He done separated his behind away from Diddy, but guess what? It's too late, because 2024 is the year of revelation. And if you got anything to hide that you've been doing with Diddy, Mr. Jakes, it's going to come out. I don't care how much money you got. Not to mention Larry Reed. Larry Reed. Interesting. I had never heard of that joker until this year. And he claims to be a prophet / bishop. Preacher. Just as fruity as all get up. And ironically, he has been outed as poking the booty juice. Okay? Can't say what I want to say, but nevertheless, you know what I'm talking about. He's no different than Eddie Long. Eddie Long's gone playing with little boys. God is fed up. And he's dropping them out of sight, out of mind. And you preachers that are out there doing the same, y'all better get it together. Because God is tired of the BS. And if you don't think you fit into that category, then you better do some searching within and hope to God there's nothing there that will put you in the category of the T.D. Jakeses and the Larry Reeds and Mr. Bling Bling here. because this is not the time to play. Never has been. But 2024 is the year of revelation. I'm here to tell you, if you got something that you don't want folks to figure out or find out, better step aside. You better do it now. Because if you're going to stand up there and perpetrate in front of these people and to be a person of God, and you doing all this crazy nonsense behind closed doors, everything done in the dark gonna come out in the light. With that said, I need you to like, share, and subscribe. Didn't mean to preach to you tonight. It's not in my nature. But I just know what I know. And I know that I need y'all to share, like, and subscribe. I love y'all. Y'all have a good evening, okay? Y'all take care. Mwah. Bye-bye.